In California, I think there's a growing understanding that STEAM is the way of now and it is the way of the future.
Just the integration of technology into almost everything we do, because we are living in a 21st century world. Our students are going to grow up to have jobs that we never imagined would be there, so it's our job to prepare them for that.
They realize that the old paradigm of reading, writing, arithmetic is old. And it doesn't take our students where we want them to be.
Showing them how to apply it to their learning and how they can use it to help enhance what they already know or what they are learning, and giving them real life examples and situations of it going beyond just the four walls of the classroom.
Thinking outside of the box, doing things that are not from the textbook per se.
Such a dramatic shift has happened in the last 20 years, and California has kept up with that shift, recognized that shift, and they're on board with it.
When I graduated high school, I wanted to become a marine biologist and move to Hawaii so I could study marine biology better there.
I want to be an artist, but also I've been thinking lately, and I kind of want to go to space, so I want to be an astronaut.
I would love to go to college and go to a program for photography.
I think it definitely has opened, their eyes to a new, opportunity that gives them more of like a hands-on approach. See what it actually looks like. So I'm creating something, I'm planning it out, but now I could actually see the results.
Well, computers are everywhere. There's no way to really escape that, and so I think it's important for the kids to be familiar with it, how to use them in a productive manner and be efficient while using it, so that as they grow older, they're growing with the technology, not getting left behind.
I have a student with special needs who struggles in generally most subjects in school. He has a tough time focusing, but he's also the one who explores the most with the Spheros. He's always excited to get the Spheros out and use them because it doesn't feel like school.
Communication, collaboration, and technology. Not just technology in knowing how to use it, but how to use it appropriately and how to apply it to different aspects and different areas of life, not just using it as a means to replace paper and pencil, but as a way to enhance what they already are doing.
It definitely adds more fun to the way we learn and more excitement.
They ended up coming really nice, and then I showed my mom and she was like, "You're getting really good at this," and I'm like, okay, I'm still gonna stick to this subject, and nothing's gonna change my mind.
If you would have asked me 2 years ago, would you ever try this in your class, I would probably have told you no. I think in hindsight, I've grown as an educator as well because I'm providing my students with these learning opportunities.
It's worth taking the chances to do that, because if you're not willing to take a chance, what sort of future are you showing for your students? Like, if you're not willing to go outside your comfort zone, how can you ask your students to try new and more challenging things?
So I think a lot of people think it's just me doing this on my own, but the support I get from the company, from other teachers doing it, and just from the social world, it's incredible.
There's nothing to stop you from doing it, and there's always ways that you can have it relate back to your core content. And I think that's where the fear or the stigma is how do I, if I teach English or math, how do I intertwine this into what we're doing if we're trying to write? And I think there are ways that you kind of have to think outside the box, but it allows the students to continue to learn the skill that you want them to, but in a fun way.